Hello, and on today we will be taking a look at the Fill Up Pit Stop. Okay, the Fill Up Pit Stop is an expansion pack that is made only for real steam engines. Alright, only for real steam engines. Not just steam engines, but the ones that have real steam and use a droplet that's similar to this can be used with this fully. Okay? Now, the real steam engines that are available now is you can buy Percy and Thomas separately. They each come with a droplet and a water tank like this. But if you get Thomas inside of the set, the Volcano drop set, then he'll look like this and he'll have steam on his side. But those are the three engines, really two engines, two versions of Thomas and one version of Percy that can be used with this fully. Alright, so what this is, it says Fill Up Pit Stop. It says when your real steam engines need a refill, it's time for a pit stop. Fill the water dropper, place it into the holder, and adjust the height so that the dropper slides into the water hole of your real steam engine. Once it's refilled, you're ready to race full steam ahead. Alright, adjust the water dropper over your engine. So it adjusts, it moves up and down, it looks like. Well, that's cool. Wonder if it moves outward. We'll see. Okay, so I believe this is available as a Toys R Us exclusive, I think, because I believe those other engines and other products that use this line only are available at Toys R Us. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what this thing has to offer. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions. Here are the instructions. Okay, now one thing, this is the most elaborate instructions I've seen with an expansion pack. But anyhow, it tells you what's included. Of course, it gives you some helpful hints about overfilling the boiler and water toys may be getting messy, and to drain, rinse, and clean and dry all items before storing them. Okay, it tells you, of course, how to put it together. Of course, no biggie there. We'll talk about that. Then they tell you how you do the track layout that they give you with the pieces they give you. But here's some of the cool stuff about the instructions. Flip this over here. It says before you play, it tells you how to adjust it. That's normal. It tells you how to use the stop track. But then it also lets you fill this little crate. Let me show you what this is right now. Let me show you this part now. You fill this part with water. Wow. I didn't know that. When I saw it on the box, I was like, oh, that just looks like it's water there, and you just use the water that's in a droplet. But you actually put water in here and sit it on the side and wait for the engines to come and use that water. Now, the water does not travel out of here. You just use your dropper to basically just dip the water there so you don't have to, I guess, run back to the sink. So you just put the water in there, you put the dropper, fill it up, and then put the dropper where it's going to go. So that's kind of cool. Didn't know that. Alright, and it tells you all the other stuff that instructions should tell you, like about how to actually use it, how to line up the engines, and how to adjust the height so that it fits the engine you are working with. Okay? Hopefully this means that there will be more real steam engines in the future. I'm surprised they didn't come out with a real steam James right away. But anyhow. And then they also remind you about identifying the water hole, the actual water hole on the real steam engine. Okay, not the funnel. I know it looks like it should work with the funnel, but it's not the funnel. You gotta find the actual water hole on the real steam engine. Okay, and then they talk about storing it and emptying out the water out of the engines and out of the reservoir. Okay, so let's see a couple of maintenance things. One, this is what you call a one-time snap. When you put this in here, okay, that's how you do the water reservoir, and then that water will be, like I said, you can put water right into there. The other probably one-time snap is when you put the arm. You put this arm here, and you snap it in, and there it is. Looks pretty cool, right? The dropper goes here, and it can come out, of course, and this actually moves up and down. Look at that. Okay, so that's all the notable stuff about this thing, and then track layout. So let's see if we can put it together and see what it does in action. Okay, all right. Okay, now we got it all set up, and let's see how it works. Okay, so this Percy has no water in it at this time. And notice that, of course, it's running, but when you line it up with the dropper and you adjust the arm, you can get it where the dropper gets exactly into the hole. Reminder, the hole is on the left side when the engine is facing forward, all right, away from you. The left side only. The other one looks like it, but it's a smaller one, and it's actually an air fin. It's only on the left side. But notice the dropper can fit directly into the hole, which is cool, and you can leave the dropper in place and squeeze the water out into the engine. All right, now you're going to notice that soon after this, with the engine still running with the stop track enabled, you're going to notice that the steam will start to produce. If you haven't seen a little bit already, you're going to see some more now. This is all done in real time. There it is. Steam.